We're back with another nature walk vlog. With yours truly, your magical adventure tour trickster host, Reese. What we will find on this one, either surprises or other nature finds, or whatever we can find. Without any further ado, let's get those icons off me, and let's go. We'll go right behind this tree. And head into this direction. Check out the moss on the fence. Even just right down here. On the walk up, take a look up. You see this. We'll walk out right to over here. Cool way of walking our way up to where we need to be. Where exactly? I'll show you. We'll take a different spot this time at the park. So come follow me. We'll see what we shall find. Because there's another spot that I wanted to take a look at as well too, that we didn't quite get a chance to go and see. Without any further ado, let's get to that spot and let's see what we'll find in that general spot. We'll head up in this direction. We'll go through these trees. I do like going through these trees. We'll take it this way up. How interesting this one looks. We don't need to check out over inside there, but we'll go other places and go and check out different spots. We'll walk up over here too and get this view. Take a look at this play set over here. And what we'll do is we'll head up, not over here, but like right over into there and heading in this direction. Right here. We'll head into up over in there, and then we will just hang a left. We'll maybe go and check up over here, and then go directly down on this side. I want to check what might be over here. Okay. Let's see what we can find over here. What's this? Mossy stump. That's kind of hollowed out. You can see just right there. Take a look down. It's kind of hollowed out. This stump looks pretty hollowed out. And has lots of moss on this one. Almost, the other one looks completely different. Seen here. Take a look over here. Not much going on over here. Not much over here. Well, now is go into this direction and let's go check out over inside here. We'll take is not this way. We'll go the opposite direction and head it right into inside here. I'm almost thinking that this looked like something at one point. Right up there. Could be a burn mark. I have no clue. At first I thought it was a bat. But no. It looked like it, but it definitely wasn't. I almost thought that was a bat at one point. But it's not. It's a burn mark. As you can see. On top of that tree right there. As you can make out. Okay, let's go into here. We'll get some trees on the way inside here. As well too. We're going behind here. We got this. It's like not like a rock circle, but looks completely different. Almost like it, but like not saying there's something buried in there, but it probably could be. You just never know. Seeing it just right there. Okay, get up, and up. We'll head over here, and we'll check out this. What is this I see? We have something that's like into these trees right here too. Log sticks was between the trees, and it's like laying on top of this rock scene there. And if you look over here, you see the pile of sticks and twigs right there, as we can make it right there. Let's get some ground shots of this. Like that. We'll make our way to like over here. And we'll check in with some of these like tree things over here. Then we'll get into the center part over here as well too. Let's go check out what we have like up in this direction. This rock here almost looks like a headstone. It's not though, but it's similar to one of a headstone, but it's not. It's in the right shape and form and structure. Seen this right here, where this tree is right there, as you can kind of make it right there. You can see like either RIP right there or name right there, but it looks like it though. Not saying it is. It's in the right shape and form. Right there, as you can see, on ground level. We'll head over here. We got this. Burnt up stump of some sort right there, as you can see. So we got some nature-like finds. Then up there, let's take a look at this. Something you don't see every day. It's a big stump. And I know what it appears to be is it has like a hollow. Let's take a look in the inside of what it has. It has almost like a stick-like bone, as you can kind of make out. Or a spoon, or whatever, as you can kind of make out over here. And here you get is another rock inside here. What's in there? I don't see any bugs or anything, but it looks pretty unique. Nice hollow spot. Then we get this. So there's a hollow part inside there. I'll put this back inside here, where I saw it. How was it like? Oh, yeah, it was just like this. Looked pretty unique having that thing right there. Where this is there. We'll take a look around. No hollow spot except for just that one that you just seen. There. We'll now maybe just head up over there and check over there, and then we'll come, and then we'll head into this direction and heading straight up over there that I'm pointing at. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. Besides that, seeing the bench lights are over there. Nothing much else except for what you see there and right over there. That's pretty much it. We'll walk around here. And we'll get this. Walk behind over here, and we'll take this way, like right through over here. We'll take a look at that one tree that's just like right over there. Take a look at the mossiest looking tree roots right there. You can clear it up. And you can see as we got another out hollow inside here. Let's take this out. Whatever that is. Oh, it's a can. How'd that get inside there? I'll put it there for now. I'll put it back after. That part there is a hollow out area there. As you can see there. Leaves and stuff. Hollow part out inside there. Oh, maybe I'll just pick up this can. I'll just place it onto this rock right there. There we go. That way it's not on the ground at least. But yeah, there's a hollow out there in this. Can't quite make out what this actually is. If you can figure it out, please let me know. It looks like a hollowed out stump knot of some sort, as you can see just right there. Huh, interesting. How interesting seeing something just like this. Again, I'm gonna repeat, it almost looks like a hollowed out tree knot from a stump of some sort that's connected to this tree. How is that possible? Just had to say that. Okay, let's go up here and head into this section. Well, let's go kind of through over here and we'll check out back over here. Okay, so let's see what we haven't missed. Besides, as you can see, this kind of is a looking kind of tree of some sort right there. Wow. We'll make our way up over here. And we'll check out what that thing is way up there. We have never seen that up there. We'll go check that out. Looks unique, whatever that is. What is this? Wow. What is this? It's in the shape of something. I have no clue what it is though, but it looks pretty interesting. sun or moon or something I start seeing just right there. So like we got this right here that almost looks like a sun or a moon shape seen just right there. How interesting. And you can see all these rocks right there that almost look like something out of a seance of some sort. Who knows? But it looks like it though. I'm not saying it is, but it really does look suggestive having something just like this, including what you see there, a sun-like moon structure with the rocks bouncing up. As you can see just right over here too. Again, looks pretty witchy-like. That's how it looks. As you can see just right there. You even have some rocks that are bouncing up on things like that one just right there that I'm just pointing at on the left side of me. Right there. And I believe this here could be a possible burial. It could be. Probably. Including, we got more bouncing rocks. We got these bouncing rocks right there. We got one here. That's bouncing on top of that. And then we got this bouncing on top of the other one. As you can see, plus we got that right there. I'll try to get them all in if I can. I'll back up here. Wow. Here's what's like just looking at it dead on, straight like that. I'm gonna go around so you can see. Gotta be careful, it kind of rains, so ground might be a little slippery. Looking from behind here so I can take a different look up at it. Right there. How interesting seeing something like this. So NatureFinds in this one. Not other, only NatureFinds that are like out of the ordinary, just like the ones you see just right there. Isn't that something? So we're seeing something over here that resembles to either like some kind of like seance of some sort, or something like that, and yeah, definitely has something kind of witchy going on here a little bit there. Okay, with that said, let's just carry on and walk over here and see what else we can find that we have not yet seen. For like, I would call it like nature finds, or like nature finds, or what we actually kind of seeing now. The other one was more like random finds, instinct finds, and somewhat nature finds. So here it's kind of like focusing on some other nature finds that we haven't even seen before. And going on to this strip from here down to here, and we'll head up into this direction, heading straight, and we'll cut up. We'll cut up from there as well too. We'll take a look at behind those rocks next. Just behind me. We'll check out what's over here too. This one here. What is this I see? Yeah, so this is gonna be NatureFinds in this one. You can see, and before we get to like behind these rocks there, pay attention to over here. What we have inside here, we got mushrooms that are growing in the inside of this mossy tree stump seen here, as you can kind of make out right there. Do you know what kind of mushrooms these are? Looks pretty interesting. You see some more mushrooms right there. We got a rock. No bugs on that rock. No bugs in there. But it made a great indentment, as you can see just right there. Let's see more of these mushrooms. Let's get the clusters in there. Clusters of mushrooms. I'll put this back, like that, on how I found it. Okay, so now that we've seen this, we'll go through up over here, just a little bit, and we'll check out over here. What's over here? Not much. Wow. On top here, we get these. I believe these are like pine cone petals. So pine cone petals, I believe these are. Yeah, they look like pine cone petals. You can tell by the looks of them. This right there, I just zoomed into upon this rock right there. We'll jump on down, and we'll you can take a look at that rock. Let's take a look at that rock and see what it actually looks like. We'll have to cut from over here and take this route. Okay. Okay, so what is this rock? It's another one of those like altar like bedrocks almost. Seen this right here. As you can kind of tell, it looks like a bed from here. The head would be, I believe, like right over there, and then the feet down over here. It looks like it. Not saying it is, but it really does look like an altar bedrock again of some sort. As you can kind of make it right there. That one right there, that tree thing there almost looks like a squid. As you can see right there, you can see like tentacles, like from there, here, and over there. So it looks like a squid of some sort right there. It's just like a tree stump that's turned into a squid, despite the looks of it though. So a tree stump looking squid. Seen just right here now on the left side of me. Wow, isn't that interesting, seeing something that almost resembles of a squid, which is what you see this right over here. How interesting that we just got here, and boom, we end up seeing some pretty interesting nature finds. Speaking of that, on Wednesday, just before Friday, we're gonna go down to the dog park and we'll take a look back a bit, but not fully, and look and see what got brought up from the waters. That maze is up. So we're gonna go and take a look at that too. Besides, as a few other things as well too. And then on Friday, we'll get to Castlegar. We'll check out the castle, as well as those sculptures as well too. So I want to keep you informed and posted on this video as well too. Anyways, let's keep walking here and see what else we can find. Give it up for the tree squid. Just had to say that. LOL. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Well, we see this here. It's not like Nothing too interesting, but it's another pile of sticks and logs there. We've seen quite a bit of those. We'll go take a look up at what that thing is up there. Minus this. I don't want to step on that because it could be a potential burial of some sort. So let's avoid over here and let's just go over there and check out what that is. It's just behind, like, over here. What is it exactly? It's like a slight circle of rocks, but more different. It's like more into a cluster. Like a circle, like rocks, only into a cluster seen here. This is almost like a circle of rocks, but this is more opened. As you can see right there. Another pile of like sticks, twigs, and trees of some sort right over here. There's a fence over there, or a fence that we'll check out too. We'll head down here. And we'll take a look at this. So all we get is this wooden fence. As you can see just right here. Right here. So this wooden fence. You can see these tree roots from this tree here is rooting off, going in this direction, heading down over here. As you can kind of make out from this tree here, is like rooting its way down into this direction. And same with these roots from here too. This one is more down. This one is only one hump from a root. And over here is more longer. From over here, as you can kind of make out. Wow. We'll check beneath over here. Okay. See the fence over here. It kind of leads down to over here. There. Then it stops right there. We'll go this direction so you can see more of it. Right there. Over here you can kind of make out is that it's kind of like almost a slight off-rounded shape rock right there. You see it's kind of round, but it kind of like squares itself off from about here as we make out. So it's pretty interesting as you can see. So it squares off from here, but it keeps its round shape like this. Seeing this right there on the top view. Then we get these park bench table there. Then we get these ramps. We get another ramp from over here. There's a ramp right there. Made out of wood. There's old too. That's gonna make out there. These are actually still in use, but they look pretty interesting. We'll walk from over here. And we will take a look at this one right there. Right there. Then we get this sort of like bike-like ramp from over here. We'll check out that too. We'll also check out that too. We got some things over here that we'll check out too. So this is also, it's kind of like a slope, as you can tell. And we'll just go through here. So you can see are these bike ramps. These are bike ramps. We got one over there. That's where these rocks are. Looks a little unstable, if you if it say so. And then you can see this goes up to about there. And then we'll go to the opposite side and get this. So there's one that snakes its way off, like snakes in ladders from over here, and it goes right down to over there. We'll check out that too, and then we'll check out that too. Then we'll head up into this direction in a bit. We'll take this way through these trees here. Then we'll check out this side. So we'll head down to over there. You'll see more of it. I'm just behind the camera for now, but I will appear in just a few seconds here. You can kind of see my hand coming to view at times. So here's the one that I can see from here. This is attached to it here. Then it humps its way over like this, almost like a rainbow. And then it goes down to over here. I'll get a different kind of view at that. Here, and it goes down to about there, and then it goes from up here, then it ramps its way up on here. It's actually like, this might not be in use though, I have no clue, but it goes up to where this rock, big huge rock is right there, as you can kind of make out. Quite the stretch too. Almost reminds me of something out of the Lord of the Rings. Yes, almost like from the Lord of the Rings kind of look. Definitely looks pretty like Middle Earth like, including a watchtower. Where? Just like that one. It almost looks like a watchtower from the medieval times. It's actually like a bike ramp that almost looks and resembles a watchtower from the Middle Age. We'll take a little round look at it and check it out so you can take a more of a good look at that too. Wow. Interesting view. Yeah, and this was also appeared in the Reese of the Rings. That was like season 2. I did something kind of similar to like over here, or I think it was a little bit more further away. But this here, you can also see that in season 2. We kind of used this kind of thing. Just not on top though. Okay, so you can see it more up there. Here's the top. We can't go up to the top. It's going to be hard to get to the top. It might be slippery, so I can't get up there. Almost like the platform from when we went behind the college. You know, the one we saw some like platform-like structures when we went a little bit more just behind the college there like that. We saw those. This almost reminds me of just that, but it did resemble a ramp. It looked more like a platform, just like that one as well too. Don't see anything inside there. But yeah, so we saw something similar to that kind of form. But for this one, we're just seeing is just like old bike ramp. Seeing just right there. We can't go up it because it could be slippery. I'm tempted though. Maybe we could. Might have some good grips. No wait, I can't. See? It's a little bit slippery. So probably not. Slippery when wet, so I could just zoom up there so I can kind of vaguely see it. If I had suction cup like boots, I probably could. I repeat, if I had suction like shoes, then I could head up there so I can take a look up top. But we can't, unfortunately. Maybe next time I might take my monopod and just like go like right up into there, and we can probably see up top with my monopod, which I have, which I think I might do for the next one. Oh wait, I see something. As I got talking, we got this thing here. It also has a hollow. Almost, I'm saying it is, but it looks like it though. Let's take a good close look at this. Look. So it's like a hollow, but it's not really. It's a little bit, but not fully. It's filled in with leaves of some kind right inside there in this thing right there. How interesting it looks. And that was just when we just came from over there. We just came from over there, and then we saw this. We saw that. And then we saw this. Next, as I got talking, from after being up over there, then we saw this. How interesting seeing something like that too. We'll walk up a little bit and heading into in this direction. But before we do, let's take a look at these ramps as well too. We got that ramp there. We got this ramp there. We got this ramp that at one point this was over it. That tape there. We got that ramp there where those trees are. Seeing just right from over here, just behind me now. We got that ramp. Let's ramp away to like up over in there. We'll take this way. Oh, I see some more of those gates. We got one to hang on my running, which is right there, and we got one that's like I want to hang on my left right over here, as you can make out. Not much of one though. Looks pretty nice. We'll try and close right here so we can see this. You can see the house right there. Looks really nice. It looks like an opening of some kind of like movie of some sort. Seen here too. Speaking of movie, I'm going to have to think on, like finishing off the scene spot lookalikes for The Conjuring. And I couldn't find a tree or a replica of that tree. So I'm going to, I'll maybe do something inside here instead. And do something about that and finish it off. Once it's finished, I'll edit it and I'll put it up right onto here as well too. Sorry that too, it's taking a little bit longer than it should, but it will get done. I'll make sure of that. And a playlist from St. Patrick's from the year of 2022. I'll put into a playlist and I'll put that up on here. I'll be doing that this evening as well too. And next time we'll get that done. St. Patrick's Tricks and Magic right now is like very close to finishing off. I just finished doing the outfits. Gonna get the music again. That is not gonna have like anything, no displays, just as is, but just having it natural setting with just me in some spring like March time outfits. Basically, that's pretty much it. We'll have our fun tricks and fun time magic within there as well too. You'll be surprised of what we have in store for that as well too. We'll walk up here and let's go check up at these things right over here in this spot here. We'll go check at these. Believe that these are ramps too. At one point, we'll go check these ones up as well too. Here you are, 41 minutes and counting in this video. We got a lot covered as well too. We'll take a look at this one, then we'll take a look at those two after. So let's just go over here and check out this green top, and then just like natural wood down below there, as you can make out there. Interesting that this one over here has a green top, and the other one just stays completely natural look to the whole thing. Okay, that we just seen that, we'll go take a look at the other ones. Look straightforward. We're up here. That one? But first, look down here. This too almost looks like a slight ramp of some kind here. Well, part of the ramp from here up to about there. We'll take a look at this. We'll take, you can see, because these are the beams, as you can see there. We'll go in between these and see what these look like. This has no opening. It looks interesting though. Then we get this. They're like another bike, instead of bike ramps. How interesting. We'll take a look around the two, so you can see the view. All natural setting. All made by wood as well too. Let's see what else we could view. So what else we can find as well too. Let's take a look straight forward into like up over there. Okay. See? Are these big rock cluster right there? One that has moss right there. One that looks like a fire pit, but not really. So there with some logs right there. Big, huge, massive rock right there. That was the one that I've used in the Race of the Rings. Was this rock seen here too? As you can see, just right there. That's pretty much it. to do that. But yeah, very interesting seeing things like that we probably have not seen before. So we had to take this time to head up into this direction as well too. And I believe that this here is pretty much it for this vid. We've seen this stuff like from before, but we didn't see the other side. That was the one that we just did just now. And yeah, if you want, well, we can take a little detour around here. This rock was from the Reese of the Rings. Let's take a little detour of this. I'll show you where I had that prop as well too. That dragon victim would be like just like right under here. It was a prop. It was all fake, but it was just like right about there. But that is right there. So I'll like use this whole thing to almost look like part of a rock like castle of some kind. Keep on walking here. And then it ends right about there. Wow. Wow. Isn't that something? It's a pretty big rock too. And it made great for season 2 of the Reese of the Rings. Because here we are now at season 3, and there's still more episodes to come. Yes. I think we just finished episode 27, and right now in the makes of episode 28 already. Isn't that something? Hopefully soon that will be up for the viewing as well too. But for this much, I know for season 3, who knows just how many episodes that we'll get. We've done a lot of footage, and I guess that means to be more episodes to come, which I'm pretty happy to say. Just wanted to mention that was in this video. Why? Because of certain things that kind of really remind me of them. Like, I definitely gotta say something about the Reese of the Rings. Keep you guys posted on the episodes. So currently we're just like episode 27, soon to come, episode 28 as well too. And it's going to be becoming more epic as that goes along. Well, that's view to the like trees, so you can see the full rock that appeared in season 2. I also wanted to mention, make sure to watch the spots, locations for the Reese of the Rings from season 1 and season 2 that was filmed here in Nelson. Season 3 was filmed in Vancouver, BC. All of it. And so yeah, so that's the only time that I went traveling, was to go and do some like film business to get that done. All season 3 for the Reese of the Rings was done and filmed in Vancouver, BC. When we did seasons 1 and 2 here in Nelson. If you take a look at here, we'll take a look at that too. We will not carry on further down there, but we'll just see this. Another pile of sticks and logs. This right here is in a shape of a square. As you can see, just right here, in the shape of a square. But down you can see the shape of the square. Just right there. It's more of a square if you see it over here, but over here you lose the square dimension. Here it looks like the letter P. Stick down here. Then the log, I should say, log spine there, and it goes from about there into the shape of the letter P. Seen here too. But if we flip it around and we go over here, it turns into a square. Seen just right here. From P to a square. Okay, take a look. Let's look at this interesting little spot right here. It has like evergreen tree there, evergreen tree there, and evergreen tree right there. As you can make out, it looks pretty beautiful. I like it too. Let's take look at this. This big rock looks like it's coming apart. Right there. Probably from that one big rock scene, this right there. It almost looks like it's coming apart. Let's take a closer look at it. It really does look like it's coming apart though. You can see all the rocks from probably this one big huge rock scene here. As you can see just right there. Almost looks like something out of a dark crystal by the looks of it. The rock that's coming apart behind me there almost looks like the one from the dark crystal. We got seeing spots here too that look very similar to the dark crystal. We'll do that when the time comes or to let you know. Yeah, so this really does again what I said, like something out of the dark crystal. This by the looks of it though. We'll take a little bit more of a look at this one. And it's like right into the center. Here. And right in the center you see this. And from over here you see is an actual rock circle. Again, right over here. We're doing a loop around. So like a rock circle formation right there. As you can make out right there. And that's where this big rock is right there. That's coming apart. You see this? Big rock circle. Almost like a big rock circle seen just right there. Makes a cool find. Seeing a slight rock circle that's like right over there too. That was just by the rock that's almost like coming apart like right behind me. Just right there. And that's where we're from before. Down here. You see that rock circle there, and behind this you see is kind of like a curved line right there from that tree right to the other one. So I got a curved like line here, and then you get that rock circle that's just right over there, where that coming apart rock is, like right over there. That I'm just pointing at there. As you can see, like right over here. And then I wonder how this happened. Look, right there. Do not know what that is. It looks pretty interesting, whatever the heck that is. Wow. What happened to this tree? You see a little one right there. Small, slightly medium, and then the larger one right there. Do not know how that's actually happening. It looks pretty interesting just how it looks though. And today's kind of like on and off rain. It could be like that tomorrow. But I think we might do the either like tomorrow, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We'll probably go and check up at the dog park and take a look at that too. And see what it's doing over there. What is this? To see wedged in between the tree. It's not budging. This is okay. Yeah, now it budged. It just came off. How'd they get wedged in? Well, how'd they get wedged into here? Something like that, maybe. Huh. Interesting seeing a piece of wood wedged in between the trees, just like this. You see just right there. We're gonna head on back now. We got quite a bit covered within this video. Thank you so much again for tuning in, for watching this video. Thank you for coming along with me on my nature walk vlog and seeing the nature finds. And thank you for watching the other one, the most recent one. Thank you for giving those ones a like, and thank you for giving this one a like. I will see you back for more cool video content and more videos to come. Magic and adventures. Before leaving, let's check this out first. Rock-like strips. One here. And we got one coming up just right about to over here. I just wanted to show you that just before we bring this video to a wrap and close. Like this. So we up there. And then down to like over here. So I'll see you back either this Tuesday, besides this Wednesday, and of course Thursday and Friday, and I'll see exactly what kind of tours that we'll be getting into. Tour-like adventures as well. Now, gonna bring this video to wrap because I got quite a bit of work I gotta get done. We'll get this on the way out. Right here. We'll head up in this direction to get a good view for our editing part of this video. Bye for now. I will see you all back soon.